It's broken. Live chat. It always goes on top chat. Alright guys. If I sit on this tile, it'll be good height. Welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. 0 viewers at the minute, so welcome to the post-stream viewers. It's on my phone, so a disclaimer to the post-stream viewers. I've only got 29% battery on my phone. So as you can imagine, the live stream is only going to be... How have we got 1 like and 0 viewers? I'm so confused. G'day Craig, g'day Steve, g'day Dominic, g'day Collaboration. Sorry, I'm going to be struggling to read the comments. I hope you guys can hear me. The shed's quiet. It's creepy. When I unlock the door, there's no sound of fish tanks. So you might be wondering, why the hell would we be... Why the hell would we be chilling in the shed? Man, sorry, I'm trying to sit so I get my head in there, but it's not working. The reason we're in the shed is because I promised a group of people I would lead a ride tomorrow, because you guys know I go riding quite a bit. I've got the maps saved in my phone as well. Not my phone, my GPS, but point being, I said I might be interested in a ride. I hadn't confirmed, and then someone messaged me asking me if I would lead the ride that they had organised. So I'm in a pickle because, for starters, my rims didn't have tyres on them. They were sitting at work, tireless, almost. I wish I was tireless. I'm tired. Oh, guess what? If you don't know, I've got a cold. At this rate, I'm aiming for 12 colds for the year. We're going for 1 a month. I was off work yesterday, and to be honest today, I only feel like maybe 60% if 0 was dead. And I'm getting my bike ready to go riding, which seems backwards, but... So, 2 of these bearings were completely seized. Rust fell out of them when I opened them up. I know a lot of you won't be interested in bearings. So my plan is, if I get the bike back together in the first 15 minutes of this live stream, we can... What's the battery on? 28%. We can go in the fish room and say hi, because I know you guys always want to go in the fish room on the live streams. Where can we put the camera? I even went and dug the tripod out from the house. So if you don't know what I'm working on, it's the linkage down the bottom here. The other problem I'm having is my leg keeps cramping while I'm trying to do it. I'll try to keep up with the comments, guys, but they disappear, which sucks. That's about 5 minutes. You guys are doing the math for the battery. I've already lost a nut. Our 5-minute install just turned into 10 minutes because it's going to take at least... Oh, it doesn't have a nut. That's right. Alright, so these are quite a complicated little piece just to make the suspension go up and down. This already seems like it's going to be harder than I had imagined. Maybe not. First bolt through. I bought some, sorry for the silence. I bought some cheap ass ratchet spanners. They're pretty shit. I've got their socket set, which is good. Ratchet's definitely not as good. Not horrible, but when you try and really wrench on them, they slip. So that my preference would actually be to use them once the bolt's already loose. But my main socket set, the rigid one, is in the car. Man, how do I get the comments not to disappear? Alright. One bolt in. That moves kinda. Fairly bacon. It'd be cool if I had kebabs. You guys are talking about fucking kebabs. It'd be cool if I had somebody on another phone, like my missus' phone, when I'm busy like this. Just cranking out the comments. It's going together easier than I thought. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I forgot to Loctite that first one. If I back it out a fair way, I think I can get some Loctite on the end of it. Where is the lockies? I know it's here because I used Loctite like yesterday. Or the day before. Yesterday was a write-off, guys. I didn't fucking move. I went to work. I didn't even make it 1 hour at work. So like, when I get sick, I just struggle to take days off, eh? Especially since in my new role, I feel like I'm letting the team down. This is the permanent Loctite, so a little bit on the end should be alright. I can't see. I need my reading glasses. Oh, you guys can't see much. You just have to imagine what I'm saying is the truth. Can you see the Loctite? Maybe. Oh, you can see the Loctite. Here's me thinking you guys can't see a thing. You can see it all. It's pushing it all out, but at least there's some in there. So on my gas, this exact bolt that I'm doing up now, I stripped. So I am wary of that. I over tighten bolts. It just makes me feel more like a man. No, I'm joking. Bikes. Something about bikes aren't much good. But how do I just keep the comments up? Please. That's how much good anyhow Cop Scouts have when you have a couple of rifles slung over your back. I actually have a mate who gets into like shooting off quad bikes. I don't know if I'd really feel safe doing it. I take too many risks riding. So when I go riding, I'm that guy that jokes around and like the group will be going down the main single trail and I'll like jump off the side and like hop something and then fall off. So if I had a rifle on my back, I would have a bad time. Oh. That one didn't want to go on. This one doesn't. Oh, wrong spanner. Oh, I should have. One bolt's in the way of the other one now. I should have tightened this one first. Did you hear that click? That was the ratchet spanner going crunch. Oh. You guys talking about that school shooting that was it male identifies as female or female identifies as male? Alright, I'll probably over tighten them. I'm pretty good at over tightening. Oh man, I feel like shit. You know when you feel sick but you've got a project on hand, so like you try to ignore it? The fucking project is not masking it completely. Oof. Oh. Alright, we've got clearance on the brake pads. I've got a piece here on the ground. That's obviously like the chain tensioner. At a guess. Oh, I didn't pay much attention when I pulled it apart. I don't know how this is going to go together. I don't even know what side the stuff goes. How do I tell? I don't think it matters. I know it would be easier to get this side through first. I'm going to go with that. Alright, somebody pull up a photo of a 2018 Beta and figure out what side this nut is on the back wheel. If it's on the right or left. I'm going with right, but I could be wrong. I don't know how I'm meant to get this on. No idea. Where's the fish? TikTok boom. The fish are coming, I promise. We'll go in the fish room. What do you mean, where's the fish in the shed? Because the fish in the shed are gone. I literally just can't afford to power. So the shed's got 2,500 litres plus some change. I can't afford to heat it. So I sold the Ray. Did anybody comment? Just show me the chat all the time, please. The nut's going on the right. I don't care anymore. I don't think it would make any difference. What was my point? Oh yeah, I can't afford to run the tanks. So if you're good at math, well, I don't even think you've got to be good at math, but heating uninsulated 2,500 litres in a shed costs more than insulating 15,000 litres in the fish room. So people set up tanks in their garages and then wonder why their power bill's through the roof. I've pretty much proved that theory, that the insulation is the reason, because I know for fact that's what. I don't even need to tighten the chain. How good's that? Yeah, so like from personal experience, like I can tell you that if you've got 2,500 litres of fish tank in a garage with a steel door, you know, like the tilt panel doors, 2,500 litres, that'll use more that electricity than 10 to 15,000 litres in a fish room, or in a cool room, panel room. I think that's fucking fascinating, do you? Yes, I'm tightening the wheel with an adjustable spanner. The only positive is the adjustable spanner's maxed out. I'll read through the comments after I've done this wheel nut up. I'll scroll back and have a gander, because I owe you guys to read the comment. Man, some gunky shit coming out of my nostril holes. Oh, I just put the fuel line back on. My in-laws have actually got my 2-stroke jerry can, and I've got a few 2-stroke machines, so I've been draining my bike sold fuel for the 2-stroke machines. Alright, so that's a bit too high, isn't it? Maybe not. The only problem with this, oh, it does tilt. What am I talking about? This is a pretty cool tripod. Speaking of my in-laws, my mother-in-law gave me this tripod. Alright, wedding ring. Just chilling there. G'day Steve, how are you? I wasn't ignoring you guys, I just couldn't read the comments. 2013 KTM 250 rips. That would feel extremely similar to my bike. Jason's in the house, he says what's going on here. I had a pit bike at one stage. Where's the fish? Alright, so what else is left? Oh, fuck. Oh, guys, so fish food has not arrived. If you look there, there's still a Texas Cross flower horn in that tank. So a guy named Todd took all of those fish that were in that tank. But I just can't let a hybrid... Oh, no, sorry, the giant gourami. The giant gourami's still here. Fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you guys like that. I can't sell that fish. He said, name my price. He wants the giant gourami, and he says if I change my mind... I think there's still the little trooper down in that IBC. There's just no air or heat. So, but like that's still getting water changes because I haven't disconnected it yet. So this, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy survives through winter. Part of me wants to trial, like just leave him there. But I know it's cruel. So Jesse says you can have my giant gourami. There's actually a pink giant gourami at, can't remember what the shop's called. City by Malaga. But, he's got a 50 centimetre ray now, which came out of this tank, so he can't buy a 4 centimetre giant gourami. Oh, I've got to put this O-ring back in. Don't worry, it's only a 2-minute job. If we get our adjustable spanner. The adjustable spanner maxed out seems to be the right size for a lot of these bolts. I'm guessing it's like 22 millimeters or something. So, how funny is this? Bike people will think it's funny. I removed the triple clamps at the top and I separated the whole gooseneck without taking the bars off. Without taking anything off. I literally only unbolted that top clamp. And I greased my gooseneck like that. Alright, O-ring back in. I'm going to Loctite it. Probably doesn't need it, but it's a 2-stroke. We Loctite it all. If you just joined us, there's a reason I'm doing this. Basically, I said I might go for a ride tomorrow, but I said this at the start of the week, and I got a cold. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually sick. I probably feel like 50% better than yesterday. I'm running at like 65%. But anyway, so I got nominated as the leader because I know the area the best out of all the people coming. So my bike was in pieces. Tuesday I put the front end all back together. And then Wednesday, Thursday I got buggered with illness. I'll ship it. Yo, flower hounds. Oh. That's sick. Flower hounds playing. I see that you're sending me messages at the same time as in the chat. I'm guessing that's what the messages are. Oi. I'm streaming on my phone, so I can't read messages. So I greased the front wheel bearings, I greased the gooseneck, I greased the rear swing arm, and I greased the rear wheel bearings. So I think that means I got everything. Oh, I didn't realise you can just get the chat like that. So flowerhorn eggs, they'll be yellowish, and then you won't know if they're fertile for like 48 hours, maybe a little bit longer. 48 hours at the least, and what you'll see, they'll start to go white. You'll probably get some white ones within that first 48 hours, and then you'll start to see little black dots, maybe 36 hours. If they start all going white at 36 hours plus, don't call it a write-off for at least like 4 days. Keep the air stone on it, and because like you might find you even get like 5 wrigglers, and you might look at 5 wrigglers as a disappointment and sad that you didn't get more, but to me the way to look at 5 wrigglers is you've got a successful pair. So you've only got to wait like 2 to 3 weeks if you're feeding them right, that you can get another batch. If you don't know, I've got a batch in there. I got one sole survivor, and to me that was a success because the girl, KZZ Camphor, whatever you want to call it, there's a whole argument online about that, but the fact that a KZZ girl laid for me and I got one survivor was a success. What do we need now? Need fuel. We need coolant. Oh. What do we want? More fish. When do we want them? Now. Oh. Coolant's full. I've never flushed it. Don't plan to. Should I try and breed that guy? Is he shimmering in the light for you? I guess it'll just run. I got my fully sick chain lube. Best advice about chain lube, do it the night before because it doesn't fling around as much. Expecting her. Oh yeah, Jesse B's got to send me fish. He wanted to send him on a Saturday. But I'm in Western Australia. Our stupid quarantine is only open Monday to Friday. Remember you found that dog? Yeah, the dog shit was in this fuel tank right here. That's still one of the funniest moments of my life. Yeah, if you don't stress about hanging in the live stream, if you just like enjoy the moment of watching a fish breed. I got this bike so effing cheap, but it hasn't come without its own issues. I love electric start when it works. Right now, well I guess the electric start worked, the bike didn't. I don't know how much fuel's in it. That's the worry. That's more of a worry. tried to turn the choke off to get the idles down, but... I'm always on the fence about revving the shit out of it when it's cold. Like, A, it's bad for it because it's cold, but B, if I let it idle too much when it's cold, it'll foul the plug and I won't be able to start it tomorrow. I've had that happen to me like 3 times. Like, start it the night before, let it run for like 2 minutes, and then next day, got to change the plug out because it fouls it. I think she's good to go. I guess I best feel that suspension out. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. I don't know if it feels any different. I don't remember it being bad. I guess like it probably didn't corrode until it sat here for like 4 months. I don't know how much fuel it's got in it. I'm hoping very little. I kind of want to drain the fuel, but my fucking spare jerry can, my father-in-law's got it. Makes for frustration. Anyway, it's ready. Now I've got to lock it up. Like, it was in pieces, so I just had it sitting there. But good thing about having a car hoist, I can chain a bike to it with a good ass fucking chain. I know it won't stop them, but at least I have to make noise to get it off. The lock I've got, they actually claim that you can't grind it with a grinder. I'll believe it when I try and grind it with a grinder. Which I have no plans to do because it's effing expensive. I'm absolutely shattered, guys. Look at this. I've got like 4 bags of this shit. Good stuff. That'll last me ages because I don't feed a heap of it. Let's see if we can go in the fish room. What do you guys reckon? We don't want to look at my face like that. So she's back together. Pink seat. Yeah, I know it's faded. You get that on the big jobs. So do I sell that setup or just leave it? I was thinking about, I could put rainbow trout in it. That'd be cool. I don't know how cold it needs to get before I can put them in. Drop a comment. Rainbow trout, maximum temperature. I could just ask them. If I ask the store. Hold up. Wait a minute. How good is it going in the fish room? Just a bloody... This is like a bomb shelter. There's not even phone reception. So the gourami's living with the uaru. One of those uaru's got a hole in the head now, I've seen. These guys, I actually lost one to hole in the head a while ago. This guy's fading, which sucks. Really wish he wasn't. But when the mother is a fader, I don't know what I was expecting. This guy's a weapon. I so want to breed him, but she's not friends with him. What's she doing? She got her tubes down? No. She hasn't laid for a while. I let her lay by herself. Maybe she got put off. This guy's head started to pop. Bit of a late bloomer, really. I was going to cull him, but then he proved me wrong. This guy's pretty cool. Scared the fuck out of him. I don't know where that's coming from. Oh, I got an idea, actually. Let's go navigate the idea. So, yeah, look, there's water on the ground here. My guess is it's coming from here somewhere. I'm actually going to delete this. Well, I was thinking, what do you guys reckon? Instead of deleting it, because that's the line there, that line there runs the whole outside. Instead of deleting it, I could just get a 20mm tap and put a tap like there. And that way I can turn that section off and not have to rerun the pipe if I ever want to use it. Yeah, it's leaking through to inside. The water's not coming from inside. The only shit thing about automatic water changes is when there is a leak, it's really hard to find it because the tanks stay full. There's a bloody kid's ball floating in here. Who do you reckon put that in there? I said kid's ball, it's a dog's ball. That girl down there going black, I wonder if she's going to lay. Kind of want to breed this guy. Like I kind of do, but I kind of don't. He's just unknown, no known bloodline. The only thing I know about him is he's a Fader KZZ. Oh, and I put one of the little, this guy here, so he was getting absolutely smashed down in that tank there, so I gave him his own tank. I thought he was going to die, but I'm pretty stoked that he's come back a bit. My friend's offering me some bedders cheap, so I might go get some more. This guy here, he had a bit of fin rot, so I gave him a fucking solid line of water change. That guy's probably getting like 200% water change a day. So basically, I drilled a couple of holes in the side here, and his water changes from here and spills down into this tank. So like this tank gets secondhand water. I really want to breed these guys, the Manarabo. So I guess I'll tell you my plan. So I've got the Herté down there. I really am trying to breed them for a friend. So I'm pumping them with bloodworms and shit. Oh, they look like they're holding when they're not, which is a pain in the ass. So there's at least like 4 girls in there. So I might even try sell a male. I've got at least, there's 3 males coloured up there. Anyway, so I kind of want to, on the fence about keeping the Polini or selling them. I should at least throw some pipes in there. Think I'd have more chance of them breeding if they had some coverage. They fight like that and they look munted, but they never kill each other. They just stay alive. What are they called? Dobai. I had the big one in that cage. Now, no longer in the cage. Threw some pipes and shit. I was going to go buy like the 90 cent buckets and just cut a heap of holes in them and like even cut the whole sides out of them and just throw them in there. They'll probably float, not sink, but even a floating obstacle is going to be good for them. I'm just on the fence about whether to separate them or keep them together with heaps of hardy holes. I think if I separate them too much, I'm going to end up with a super aggressive fish. But yeah, that one's grown way quicker than the others too, so I was trying to like feed that one less. This guy's just chilling up here. So at this stage, I want to sell the Christie Eye, but I need to give them a worm and a good feed first. The redheads, I want to at least breed them so I can say I've bred them. These guys, what are they called? Mapanga Reds or whatever. I kind of want to sell them, but if I do, it'll be for top dollar. Marble Peacocks, I'm going to sell them. Buccochromis, I'm probably going to cull them. They're not putting on weight, and I've been feeding the hell out of them. I'll probably keep this Tanganyikan tank just for now, just personal kind of display tank. Then I've got the blood parrot cross Viha. So red mammon basically. They're down there. There's 2 of them in there. Mason Reef. That's another one that I kind of find hard to sell because they're so rare. But I might sell them, I might not. White lips I want to sell. I advertised them pretty cheap and nobody was interested, so I'll probably just sell them individually. Or I'll sell the 3 big males for like 80 each and then the smaller ones as a group, I don't know. And then, what else? That's about it. The Uaru, I'll probably keep them. If the Uaru and the Gourami get along, they can all stay together. I'm not too worried about the Gourami getting hole in the head because the Gouramis lived with fish with hole in the head before and didn't get it. I'd say such a big fish should have a better immune system. I've actually got the right medicine here. I'll make them up some food. One of these. Can't remember which one. I just put both of them. Yeah, isn't hexameter hole in the head? I can't remember. Anyway, so after what I just told you, you'll kind of gather that. Oh, I need to sell the red tails. What are they called? What other colonies are in there? Can't remember. Oh, there's a colony of the Grashakians in there as well that I kind of want to keep. But anyway, if you didn't gather what I'm trying to say there, I think I've mentioned it. I plan on going 90% flower horns. My plan is stingrays. I am going to get stingrays once I fix the pond. I've got a prediction about the pricing on black diamonds, but I don't want to say it in public. Jesse B knows, and I think if I get black diamonds for the price that I said, he's going to give me a free black diamond. Nah, probably not, but I'll prove him wrong, which will be street cred. How's your phone battery traveling? 12%. Phone battery's never like an even number, but like 50% to 0 it goes in half the time. 100% to 50% goes. Anyway, so the plan is I sold the stingray and the salmon tail cat, and I gave the Oscar and the red devil for free. The red devil got moved on because he actually attacked the shit out of all the fish once they moved tanks. So I'm wondering if the Gourami was like keeping the peace or like being the boss, and then once the big Gourami wasn't in the tank. Tank's also almost exactly the same size as that tank. What was the point? I don't remember. Anyway, he had to move the red devil just went nuts. Like almost killing the Oscar. So anyway, the point of it was I got cash for those guys, and the cash is going to pay for the fiberglass for the stingray tank. So stingray tank is pretty much paid for thanks to fish, which is good because it's always not good. Buddy's switching Wi-Fi's. I was just talking about that to my mates. I've got a Unify LR long range. I can get a reception. No shit, let me show you. The thing is out the back under the patio, and I can get reception. Wait, that's too close. You can't see. I can get reception at the end of my street. So there's 1, 2, 3, for 5 houses and then the corner, and I can go to that corner and get reception to my Wi-Fi, but I can't get reception in the fish room. So I have to switch Wi-Fi networks because I've got another receiver in the shed. Oh yeah, you guys wouldn't get the sunset. We get the sunset on the ocean. I guess that's a flex about being in Western Australia. I say you guys, like I presume everybody watching is on the East Coast. These guys going pretty sick. They're just chilling. They're going so much better. I just put that Airstone in there. Shout outs to the Shigo WS3, best air pump ever made. Thing's like 10 years old and it's still kicking goals. It's not as strong as it used to be, but it's still probably like 60-70% 10 years later. But once again, it's just another stupidly aggressive fish, and I've got no hiding holes in the tank. Oh. I don't know if you can tell how much I'm struggling. Oh. I'll sit down and I can actually read the chat for 2 minutes. I can't believe we made it to 47 minutes. Oh. It's 10 to 9. I feel like I'm dying. I just sat down and realised how bad I feel. Oh. Come on, show me plants. Sunrise on the water. Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen that. Is the sunset over east still like that yellow sun? Yeah, Craig says, wow, look at them white lips. 100% can't believe they didn't sell straight away. I advertised the group for $300. Whoever purchased it probably could have sold 2 males for like 100 to 120 and then got a breeding colony of like 4 females, 1 male for $100. Franken-tank fix worked, yeah. I've never really had a tank that I've put one of those dodgy patches on and it didn't work. I had one that I patched and then it cracked again straight away, but it cracked in a different spot. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to scroll back on the chat a bit. Oh, Days of Fish, welcome, welcome. This isn't what a Friday night live is normally like. This was, I needed to get shit done, and you guys came for the ride. It's so like I miss I miss my daily videos 90% of the time, but the members videos I don't miss for clear reason. They're paying for a video, like I got to post it, and the live streams I feel like, I don't know, the live streams are more connecting than the videos. We're not tight with cash yet. I'm just preparing for the future. I'm preparing for the fact that I might not be able to sell flower horns for the next 12 months as well. Like, it's April tomorrow, isn't it? And April, the housing market's going to crash. The people's mortgages are going to go up like $200 to $400 to $500 a week. I can't remember how much it is. I think it's like, it'll go up. What's 3.5% on 100,000? Is that 3,000? 3,500. 35 divided by 12. Am I getting it right? Man, I'm like good at maths, but not great. But 3% of 100 is 3. 3% of 1,000 is 30. 3% of 10,000 is 310%. Yeah, so 3,500. So 3,500 divided by 12 is, what is that? 3? 300 a month. So that rough figure, $70-$80 a week per 100,000. So if you've got 500,000, that's 400 a week. Is that right? Man, I'm definitely spitballing here. Anyway, people are going to have trouble with their mortgage. And guess what? You don't buy when you're paying your mortgage. You don't buy hobbies. So I guess like if I throw rainbow trout in the 8-foot, scale the filtration back to running one, maybe even like, oh, the problem is it's 3 foot deep. It's too hard to put like a little air pump on. The young fella's crook as well. The missus is like in denial that she's sick, maybe. Can I bring you guys on a ride tomorrow? I'll consider it. If I can get my camera gear together, I've got a feeling one of my brackets is snapped for the camera. That's why we haven't been riding with me for a while. But yeah, I'll definitely consider it. Oh no, Cooper's crying. Should we go see Cooper quickly? Oh, he stopped crying. What's the matter? Oh, Mum's got him. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll go hunt the camera gear now. The old DJI Osmo Action. That thing's still kicking. It's not the camera I'm worried about, it's the bracket. I think the bracket for my helmet snapped. There's only one way to find out, and that's to look for the camera gear. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I got no idea how to end it on my phone. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.